Hey Virgo, welcome to your February general reading. In this reading, look forward to a clear picture of what needs to be prioritized to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, also look forward to 3 exciting things in which I normally perform during my readings. First, that includes a soundtrack. I provided those songs down below in the information if you'd like to take advantage. Also, I will charm cast, so you get more from that. And at the very end of this reading, look forward to a clear yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while, or a question that comes up during this reading. All right, Virgo, this is your time. This is your reading. Let's get into it. I realize that time is valuable. With that being said, I've provided timestamps just below so you can skip the shuffling process. It can take a while. I don't get into the reading until I've received all cards, but I do channel as I receive the card. So it's up to you to skip that aspect of the reading. Also, no, that's it. Let's get into it. What's your first song? Okay, Virgo. Okay, if anything, I advise you to at least listen to this first song, for it's the main energy of this reading. It will give you something to do as I shuffle, and should definitely give you something. Okay, your first song is Angels by Tom Walker. The first phrase was don't give up, so I like that. All right, let's first find out what needs to be prioritized to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. Okay, Virgo. What does Virgo need to prioritize in the month of February to keep them on course and on track for their greater good? The ways of water. Go with the flow. Anything else, Virgo? Truth. Cracking open. Okay. How do you feel, Virgo, in the month of February? This helps me identify you, connect with you. Also, it helps you identify whether or not this reading belongs to you. How do you feel in February, Virgo? Virgo. Angels. You feel guided. You feel something pure about what you're walking into, or about your matter, about your situation, or about your physical matter. There's something divine about you, your energy, you being pure, such a baddie, sticking up for yourself. And keeping up. Lovers. That's on the bottom of the deck. I'll acknowledge it. But this is a general reading. Let's find out what's going on. The love readings are up and or going to be up. Depends on which one is meant for you. Virgo, what's going on in your situation? What do I need to see to help Virgo stay on course and on track for their greater good? Dancing with color. A lot of frustration though. There's something about your energy that's frustrated. You've had enough. Okay. No. Commitment, home and family. This is something that needs to be prioritized. Limitations and fears. Is there anything else? Something about your situation that's making you feel dry. Dry. It's time to express your truth and make movements towards that. Something about something that you're having a hard time resisting. This is something that you're tempting, something you're looking towards creating a major foundation, but something about you not being able to apply yourself right now, and it's important to just deal with truth, communicate, talk. Don't limit yourself. Don't hold yourself back by these so-called fears. Listen to your dreams, your aspirations. There's some type of message when it comes to your dreams. I feel like you're receiving the truth from this dream state. Your head. I feel like almost you already know the answer. Okay, let's find out next from the tarot what's going on from the heart of the matter. Heart of the matter. From your past to your future. Near recent past, near future. What's on top of your situation? Below. Who you are. What you're stepping into. And then your outcome. Virgo, what's the heart of the matter? The 10 of Swords is the heart of the matter, followed by the 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse, crossed by the 8 of Swords. What's on top of Virgo's situation? Queen of Swords. You're dealing with BITCH, not someone so easy to work with. Again, with this individual, it's important to only deal with truth, only work with truth. What's on bottom of Virgo's situation is the 6 of Pentacles. What's happened in the recent past for Virgo? Oh, just some, ooh, I don't like that. Discord, listen to the last part of that song. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like it. What's happened in the recent past for Virgo? Wow, 4 of Swords. So much sword energy. What's in the future? The near future for Virgo, please. The Tower. Upright. What does Virgo represent in this reading? You can feel something happening. It's almost like something big's about to happen. Yeah, you're aware. You know what's going on. You are the Page of Swords. What is Virgo walking into with outside influences? Truth. Reality. So important right now. Fighting change. Okay. Resisting something that is clearly over. What do you hope and fear? I just saw you gripping onto something that's clearly dead and has no life to it. And the only thing that's keeping you holding on to this thing is your idea of this thing. Everything else is over. Everything else is clear. Everything else, you just need to deal with truth. What's the truth? The Ten of Pentacles. So, bottom, you walking into hopes and fears. Ten of Pentacles. What is the outcome? Hi, Jackson. Virgo, what is the outcome? What's up, Jackson? You guys, when you see him, there he is. What are you doing? You sit? Hi, Ivan. Can you sit too, please? Please sit. Okay. Sit. Sit. Thank you. What's the outcome of Virgo, please? Outcome for Virgo. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this is worth it. Yes, it's all worth it. Did you have a question? All right, Virgo, here we go. Bottom of the deck is finding your justice and the Sun. Ooh, finding your joy, finding your happily ever after, finding your happiness. Okay, I'm marking it at 12:33. This is your reading, Virgo. Let me first pronounce what needs to be prioritized in your situation. It looks like you're going through a lot currently. There's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of truth, there's a lot of information that you have to actually deal with. And the most important part of your situation, what needs to be prioritized specifically, is dealing with your truth. Letting everything that's happening around you, letting it flow through you like water. Literally just receiving the information that it's giving you, absorb it, what's required for you to absorb in this moment, take it for yourself and process it. But nothing needs to stick to you. Nothing about your situation is permanent. Nothing about your situation is something you need to hold on to. This is all temporary, flowing energy that you are supposed to experience right now. There's something, not something, you are meant to see the truth. You are meant to see clear. You are supposed to reveal the truth, ultimately allowing you to get through something that is clearly not meant for you. It looks like some hints, some clues are swarming you in the dream realm. Maybe with this, the retrogrades that have been happening, the star energy in your realm. I know that that's kind of hard for you to even deal with, but understanding that yes, there is stuff coming to you in the dream realm. There are ideas that are valid in your thoughts. There's something about this that's helping you process your current situation. You are able to keep up. You are able physically, mentally, emotionally, you're able to keep up with everything currently. You're doing a really good job. You're building some type of foundation, or you're looking towards building a foundation. But again, you're crossed with truth, dealing with the truth. And unless you deal with this truth, you're not able to actually start creating this type of foundation, start actually working towards this. The heart of the matter is the 10 of Swords. This 10 in the tarot means the last of its power. You have complete something has revealed itself. You've received information. You know the truth. You're aware of everything that's happened. You're aware of everything that's happened to you. But getting out of this environment is key, because there's nothing to go back to. And I think you already know that answer. 8 of Swords is the thing that's crossing you. There's something that you need to think over. There's something that you keep going over. There's an idea. There's something that you can't get over. Finding clarity is extremely important, even if it means that you have to come off harsh, come off crass, be honest, coming off the way that you normally don't come off. There's something about you stepping in your power and dealing with this truth. It doesn't, the way that you are coming out about it isn't your normal self. It's like when you step up, someone's just going to be like, Virgo, is that you? Something about that. But ultimately, this is extremely important for you to stand up for yourself, stand up for your truth. And that's the only option here. That's the only way you can see clearly. That's the only way you can see peace. What's happened in the past is not being able to see clearly, being so consumed and mentally consumed that you can't live, breathe, think anything for yourself. You're trapped, and maybe that this is self-imposed. You're keeping yourself back, maybe by some type of fear or limitation. But ultimately, what is on top of this situation is working with this. Stop dealing in fantasy. Stop dealing in lies. Stop trying to talk yourself out of this. Try to talk yourself into this. It's important to only deal with reality right now. What's on bottom of your situation is the Six of Pentacles. And with that being said, there's clearly something in your environment. There's something that is known from other people's actions, what you've done, your situation, how everything's come out. There is something that is being known, something, a clear something with the Six of Pentacles. Like a clear view, you're working on something. Hold on, I'm going to pause. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So what you represent in this reading is the Page of Swords. It looks like something, you have questions. There's something that you're learning in this moment. Specifically, your energy is meant to learn something, and you have questions for a reason. It looks like you are the one that's curious. You're the one seeking the truth here. You're literally looking for a bottom line reality truth, because you're seeking your justice. You feel like something's unjustified, something's off kilter, something's unbalanced. Ultimately, you're ready to get rectified. You're ready to find your balance in this situation. It looks like the energy that's coming into your situation, brought to you by outside influences, is the Death in reverse. It looks like you're having a hard time processing something that is showing it as clearly over. The outside world, everything about this situation is proving this to be over. And I saw the 8 tattoo tarot, 8 coin tattoo tarot card for the Death card. This woman embracing a skeleton, clearly dead, clearly cold, clearly no life, but she's clinging onto it, crying, having a hard time letting go of this clearly over energy, clearly dead energy. This is the outside influence. This is clearly, I mean, it's being brought to you. It's shown to you. It's over. Something is over. And because of this alone, you are able to recreate something from its dust. Moving on to what you hope and fear the most. What you hope for is the Ten of Pentacles. Finally finding your direction. Finally finding what it is that you can build your forever after. It looks like you're working on a major treasure. You're working on something, and you're on the hunt for it. You're looking for information to be led there. You don't know which way to go, and you're literally waiting for this information. Like literally, where do I go? Tell me where to go, and I will go there. It's just you waiting for this truth. It's you waiting on an answer. And this is so consuming to the point where you doubt that you can ever have this happiness. You can ever find this treasure. You feel you're never going to discover, you're never going to get there. Something's going to hold you back. You're never going to receive that last message. Whatever it is, but I can tell you with this card coming out in the upright position, you have a treasure to look forward to. Something about divine timing and being sure that you don't limit yourself because of some fear. It's important for you to rely on truth and find your justice. You deserve this. And yes, something or someone will help. They'll invert them, or they'll just come in. I had a word, but it went away. But it's just going to come, they're just going to come out of nowhere. They're going to inject themselves into your situation and ultimately come and help and then leave. There's nothing that you have to repay. You won't owe anything, but there is some type of energy that is meant to interject and help. Maybe this is the communication, this is the travel, this is the message on its way, working on your truth. And the point is to follow the purity, follow the joy, follow the happiness with this angelic energy, the sun energy, and with this emotional Mercury energy, working on your emotional truth and following your truth. Can't get away from it. But bottom line, really, really important is your family, your home, your commitment, making sure that you stand up for this. And it looks like a lot of things that are trying to hit you, you really just need to let go. Like a grain of salt, just let it go. Let it flow through you like water. Your outcome, sweet. Who am I? Libra, no? Wow, Virgo. I think, yeah, you guys are my last reading. My brain is fried. Okay, your outcome, Virgo, is the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like you have put so much into this, and you recognize the work that you've put into this, and you're ready to actually start putting everything, like buttoning everything up, putting a finishing product, finishing everything up, making sure there's no loose ends, doing kind of the last sprint, the last hurrah, whatever it is. There's a little bit more left, and you're willing and ready to put this work into your situation, ultimately knowing that this will someday repay you. You will be able to grow more. You will find stability. You will find something to commit to. Just, it's about you keeping up. You keeping up. Okay, that's what I see. All right, Virgo, let's go to the charms next. If you haven't thought of what you have would like clarity on, it's time now. This is usually when things start popping up that I've missed. Otherwise, we can go to the yes or no question after this. Okay, Virgo. Okay. heart of the matter, it looks like you are ready to open yourself up. You're ready to crack open. And I feel like as soon as you crack yourself open, it's going to be like, psh, like huge explosion. Something about this buildup that you're ready to start expressing yourself. There's the initial T, W, and S right on top of this situation. It looks like it's really important for you to nourish yourself according to your environment, not according to what your body needs, but you adjusting to your environment. So if you are moving from Hawaii to Alaska, you need to adjust to your environment, which means there's things that you need to acclimate to your surroundings. Eat the food that are available in this season. Thrive off the fruits that are available right now, and look at your situation and apply yourself to what is seasonally going on right now. Ultimately, it's important for you to grasp movement and truth and working on a major transformation and movement. Also, the initial E is trying to make its way out of this situation, and your transformation is between this justice, in between balance. You literally need to find balance and work on your justice, finding your justice in this situation, and ultimately finding balance in your situation. And then you can start making some real movement. Okay, that's what I get, Virgo. Let's next move to yes or no. If you haven't thought of that question yet, the time is now. It's almost like, what are you willing to put into this? Despite your fears, despite these limiting fears. More swords. All right, Virgo. Yes or no? My answer is yes. Okay, Virgo, happy Friday. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading and sharing your energy and liking this video or commenting. I love it when you guys comment. I love to interact with you guys. If you would like to see more content from me, subscribe, hit that bell button if you want it to be catered to your energy. I'll see you later. Virgo, bye.